Care appears to be in crisis since the pandemic started. Parents aren't the only ones challenged by the issue. The people who run the daycares are also concerned.
Why are so many daycare workers quitting their jobs? Our Melissa Hippolyte has spent months taking an in-depth look from all angles. And tonight, an update to a Problem Solvers investigation, all new at 6.
Back over here.
From chasing her daughter Hayden around the house with laptop in hand,
You're silly.
to sitting in her daughter's playpen with her computer, this is now Chesterfield mom Kirsten Irby's average Monday.
My husband and I, we take turns. Every other Monday, I'm home.
Irby and her husband both work full-time. They typically rely on 16-month-old Hayden's daycare for childcare. But for weeks now, they have not been able to send her on Mondays.
They let us know that her classroom, as well as 2 other classrooms, would be closed every Monday.
The reason? The daycare does not have enough staff.
You know, our daycare, they are just super stretched thin and they're really stressed out, and I hate seeing them like that.
And it's not just the Irby's daycare. Data from the Bureau of Labor and Statistics shows employment in the child daycare services industry is down. More than 134,000 employees nationwide. That's a 14% drop between the first quarter of 2020 and the first quarter of 2021.
What could be a good solution? What could they do differently that they're not doing now to get staff? But it's like they're doing all of the right things.
So why are those workers quitting?
It's really sad. I still my favorite part was the arts and the crafts and the making stuff.
Nicole Hill left the industry 2 years ago. She has a college degree from Longwood University and worked in daycare for 15 years, most recently as a lead teacher for 2-year-olds.
I really enjoyed what I did. I loved the kids, enjoyed the families and the parents.
She exited to take a job working the front desk at a doctor's office because they offered benefits. Most daycare jobs do not.
The benefits, where I'm at is a world of a difference. I was spending so much on health insurance that that was all, basically all my paycheck would go to was my health insurance. Paying $500 a month to $30 a month, there's no comparison. You just can't.
Hill also says hourly wages that often range from $9 to $12 an hour turn people off.
We really haven't moved up much. It hasn't really, you just kind of tap out.
For those that stay, like Phoenicia Washington, making ends meet can be tough.
I teach preschool or at a child care center. I pretty much prepare them for kindergarten. My evening job is Popeyes, which is a restaurant. I work frontline there. I do cashier, sometimes I do drive-through.
Washington makes roughly the same wage at both jobs, a little under $10 an hour. She works Monday through Friday at the daycare all day.
Not enough money, honestly. I have multiple bills.
Thursday and Friday nights at Popeyes and weekends at Popeyes.
Then Saturdays and Sundays are 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sometimes I do doubles, so that's until 12 a.m.
She's also working to get her associate's degree in early childhood education. Washington's Popeyes job allows her to pay the bills while doing what she loves, but she rarely has free time.
I don't know. I have a passion for working with kids. I've been doing it since I was about 14, and I get so attached to them, and I love seeing their progress as they progress.
Which brings us back to Kirsten Irby.
It's really straining on my position, and it's very straining on my husband's job.
Who doesn't have a solution, but hopes someone comes up with something soon.
It just really breaks my heart being in this crazy time where, they can't find staff to take care of our little ones. And it's an essential industry. Those folks need the best of the best and deserve it.
Well, tonight at 11, you'll hear from an area daycare director who explains what he's up against to try to retain staff and learn about a pilot incentive program the state of Virginia is doing to try to keep teachers in child care programs.